My name is Lukas Patzleiner. I'm from Italy, provincia di Bolzano. I'm 21 years old. I started the integrated ATPL course here in September 2023. AELO, it's a very professional, good school. I like the camaraderie with the people here. We are a very good, nice community. I found a lot of friends here. Was welcomed very warmly, and I feel good here. Like I like the environment. Also, the level of instruction here is on a, at least to my opinion, it's on a very high degree. So I'm very pleased with my selection of school. So my first touch with AELO was when I was searching for a flight school, and I asked some fellow pilots that I knew about recommendations for schools, and then the school was recommended to me by a guy I knew. I came to visit the school in August, and I got a tour of the school, saw the fleet, everything, and I liked it a lot, also the whole environment here. And then I signed up for the course in September 2023. I came here. I was located at the apartments, not at the residence, and we started class basically immediately after the first day we came here. We jumped right in with the ATPL theory, so immediately into the studies, and we started flying about 2.5 months into the course. I had my first flight at the end of November, and we did some air work above the lake. It was an amazing day. Of course, it's a very important, big experience for young trainee pilot to have his first proper instruction flight in a flight school. I think theory-wise we have very good instructors. We have quite high-level instructors with lots of experience, so we can benefit from their experience and learn a lot of things about like basic theory overall, but also about their specialized operations. So we get a lot of first-hand, real-life experience, which I personally really much enjoy. So it's a pleasure to work with these people and learn from them. And in terms of flying, I think we are in a geographically very good spot to learn flying. We have the mountains to the north, which are quite complex to fly sometimes with the meteo conditions here. And we have the very busy Milan, northern Italian area to the south. So we have the best of both worlds. We have like nature that makes flying complex sometimes, and also the busyness of airspace that brings some complexity into it. The flight I most remember here was probably the UPRT flight on the Extra 200 with our instructor Sabatucci. And we did some air work, we did aerobatics, which was of course super cool to experience that for the first time. And yeah, I will remember that probably for the rest of my life. So let's start with the most difficult subjects. I think, or like at least in my impression, it was meteorology, principles of flight, and flight planning. Those three. I would not rank them in a specific order. It really depends from person to person. But in the same time, I would say they were also my favorite subjects. They are a bit more complex. You need to understand the basic fundamental principles of them, but once you get them, they are really neat and they are very applicable in real life, so it translates very well to reality, to what we do in the aircraft in the end and what we effectively need afterwards in the airlines. I did a few short navigations, solo navigations mostly, towards the northern area in Switzerland, but also to the southern area, to the basically North Italian area. And it was a great experience. You see other areas other than your airport area for basically the first time, and you get to explore the whole tactics and strategies of navigation in the air. So it's really interesting, and you have to adapt to your environment because, of course, navigating in the mountains is very much different to navigating in the flatland of northern Italy. So it's nice to adapt to the different scenarios and to learn by doing so. The three reasons why I would recommend AELO would be first, I would say the community and camaraderie that we have here. It's a very family-like school. So you basically know the people that are here, you know each other, you support each other, and you can have great chats with more experienced people, but also with younger people. You can help them out with stuff. So it's a great community to support each other's process. So that's definitely one reason. The second, I would say, it's the level of theory instruction and the connections you can make, the conversations you can have with really experienced people, and also I would say the learnings and the networking you can do. And for the third reason, I would say also the flying part. It's very professional. We have a good fleet, I would say, and we have a high level of flight instruction with the beautiful area we're in here, which is also a good reason to come here, I would say. And you can learn a lot about flying in different environments, and I think it's greatly beneficial to your professional formation. We have instructors of a wide range of experience. We have, I would say, fairly young people, but also very, very experienced people. So we're talking about captains with like 10,000s of hours of flying in different operations, on private jets, on airliners, on freighters, on basically whatever you can imagine. So you get a really, really broad range of experience, and you will get a lot of real life stories, a lot of examples of different operations in Europe or all over the globe. So you can just learn a lot. You can soak all the information in and learn as much as possible. Okay, our fleet basically it's composed by Sonaka aircraft and Tecnam aircraft, mainly for the VFR flying. And for IFR flying, we have the Diamond 40s as single engine pistons, and for multi-engine piston, we have Diamond 42. And we do our UPRT rating on the Extra 200 aerobatic plane. My experience, my personal experience, basically lays with the Sonaka, because I'm still flying in VFR, so that's my to-go aircraft right now. So I like the plane a lot. It has very modern, contemporary instrumentation, so you have a glass cockpit with screens, which I think is the right thing to go to nowadays, and it's just a nice airplane to fly. I enjoy it a lot. I think Locarno as an airport is really interesting because first of all, airspace. We have a tower here, but in the same time the tower is not always active, so you get the experience of a controlled airport, but at the same time you get sometimes the experience of an uncontrolled airport. So you have these switches, you have to adapt to different laws, to different procedures, which makes it very dynamic, and I do appreciate that a lot. So you can gain experience in different environments, so you rarely are caught off guard. And we also have 3 runways. 2 of them are grass and 1 of them is concrete, so you can also practice there. You can fly in obviously both runway directions, so you can experience different types of approaches and landing techniques, so you have to adapt as well. And I think it also improves your skills and your readiness for complex situations. I think Locarno is a very nice city. It's like, I would say, medium-sized, so you still can get everything there, but it's still like quite chill, and you don't have too much distraction from studying. And especially during summertime, the lake of course invites to go to the beach, to go swimming. You have lots of festivals actually here, so there's lots of free time activity to go for. We have the mountains, so if you fancy hikes, you have a lot of opportunities, and yeah, there's a lot to do here.